A couple common questions that I've been seeing here for the end of the lawn care season, specifically about leaves, and then also how low should you cut your grass. So let's talk about those couple things today. First, let's touch on the leaves. I see a lot of people still around here going through all the work of raking up their leaves and putting them in bags and doing all that stuff. Now, I know not everybody has a mulching mower, but if you do have a mower that you can mulch with, or maybe you can just borrow one from somebody, as long as the leaves are not too thick and you don't have a couple feet there that you have to mow to, or maybe even if you have a mower like I do, I'll show you today, you can actually probably still mulch those. But if you keep up with it and you mow a couple times and you don't let your leaves get too thick, you should be able to just mulch right through these, put them back into the soil layer, and that's actually going to be beneficial for your soil to return the leaves right there where they're at. And you don't have to remove them, go through all the work of raking and doing all that stuff. So that's first and foremost. Just go ahead and mulch those leaves if you can, and that's going to be an easy way to put them back into the soil. The second thing I see a lot is people saying, well, I really need to cut my grass super short for the winter time. Now, for cool season grasses here up in the north, you will likely have some snow on them, and the reason to keep them pretty tidy is that you don't want to have a whole bunch of snowpack on a really long grass that you left there during the fall time. That can lead to some matting of that grass, and sometimes you'll have some snow mold issues as well, depending on how long the snow is going to be on there. But you don't need to do anything drastic in terms of your last few mows. Over the years though, I've done some experiments with this, all the way from 3.5 inches down to 3/4 of an inch on various areas of my yard, and I have not noticed a huge difference. Honestly, some of the shorter cut grass has had more issues with snow mold over the years than anything else. So for a normal type height, wherever you're at for the season, maybe you're at 3 inches like I have been here in my backyard, I would not go down more than 2.75 or 2.5 for your last mow. There's no need to go stressing this out right before it gets to winter time. So for cool season lawns, you're going into a stressful period. You've hopefully done some work in the fall of fertilizing and mowing properly. That's going to help to make this grass healthy into next season. So you don't want to go scalping it off right now, right before you get to some cold, hard freezes. That's just going to simply do more damage to it than it's worth. You'll be fine just sticking right where you're at, or maybe 1/4 to 1/2 inch lower than where you've been mowing for the season. Hope that answers a couple questions for the end of the season. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.